Hello, this is video number 7 of the Stretchy Flower Dress. I am working on the back opening on the back of the bodice. I've done 2 rows of single crochet. I think that turned out pretty well. Seems to want to just lay nicely flat. And now I'm going to show you the button loops that I do with a single crochet. So I went to the very end, and I usually will go into this first one and do 1 single crochet before starting the loop. I don't like it to be right on the very top there. Then I'm going to do 4 or 5 loops. 1, 2 chains, I guess you call them. 3. I'm not much of a crocheter. 4. I think I did 5 on the last dress, and I did not like it. It was too loose because this has a little stretch to it. And then I'm going to go right into this next one. So that leaves me with a little loop there, and the buttons are just a little white shank button. Then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to go about halfway, 6, I think that's about right. And then I'll do 4 loops again, or 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not overly loose, not overly tight. Then I'm going to go right into that next one. And there's my loop. Looks good. And I'm just going to keep on going all the way to the top on the other side. And then I'll tie it off there. And then we'll have the buttons to put on. One more thing I want to show you after this. So this was number 7. So there will be a video number 8, because I want to show you the Kitchener, how to do the Kitchener on the underarm seam. It's one of my favorite ways to close up those seams. I suppose I could just have bound off those stitches underneath the arm and then used mattress stitch. That's another way to do them, but I really like the clean finish that you get with Kitchener. It's almost as though there is no seam. I do call this a seamless dress. That is the only seam. But when you look at it, it has a really seamless look. I know a lot of people do not like Kitchener. It's confusing and hard to do at first until you get the hang of it, but there's nothing better. When I do a top down, I can either leave stitches, and I usually end up picking up in the actual stitches, I think, to go on, but my preferred way is definitely Kitchener. So there's one there. And I'm just going to loop in over here where I took that extra loop before and go all the way through. All right, so I am going to tie that off. So there are my 2 loops, buttonhole loops. And the next thing will be right underneath the arm here. So watch for video number 7, where we will use the Kitchener stitch, put those together.